Introducing Samsung's newest stars, the Galaxy Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5. These cool foldable phones offer better stuff than before, like faster parts and cooler looks. The Z Flip 5 even has a bigger outside screen, so you can do more without opening it up. But wait, there's a twist in the tale. While these phones are exciting, there's a sneaky thing to think about. See, not every shiny thing is a gem. It's like when a magic trick seems awesome, but you wonder if there's a catch. So here's the deal. Before you dive in, consider this. Maybe waiting a bit is smart. These phones are like new characters in a story. Right now, we only know the start, not the whole adventure. Waiting could be cool as the story gets better. As the spotlight dims on this show, you get to choose. Grab the gadgets now or hang back and watch the story unfold. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 and Z Fold 5 are waving hello, but a smart cookie thinks about the stuff they don't show. In this video, we are going to critically decompose Samsung's latest fold-in masterpiece and explain both sides of the coin. Now let's get into it. Cover screen. The new Galaxy Z Flip 5 has arrived, and let's cut straight to the chase. The cover screen is the real head-turner here. Say goodbye to squinting at a measly 1.9-inch display because Samsung has finally given us a generous 3.4-inch Super AMOLED LED canvas to work with. It's like upgrading from a kid's coloring book to a full-blown mural, and let me tell you, it's about time. Sure, it's not all sunshine and rainbows. There's this odd camera cutout that's trying to steal the show, like a misplaced mole on a supermodel's face. But hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Despite this awkward blemish, the cover screen still takes over a substantial chunk of the top half, giving it a much-needed boost in the attractiveness and usability departments. Now, I won't be handing out any awards for geometry here. The screen isn't a perfect square, so brace yourself for some deja vu from middle school math class. But hey, we're in it for the functionality, not a geometry lesson, right? So kudos to Samsung for finally waking up and smelling the pixels. The Galaxy Z Flip 5's cover screen upgrade is like getting a VIP pass to the smartphone-style party. Just be prepared for a bit of camera-induced confusion and some geometry flashbacks. But hey, Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was this screen. Hold your horses, folks, because while the cover screen on the Galaxy Z Flip 5 has bulked up, its brain seems to be stuck in widget kindergarten. Samsung, oh Samsung, we had high hopes for you, but alas, the UI is playing hard to get with just a handful of widgets. The dream of a grand functional interface with all this extra screen real estate. Poof, vanished like a Snapchat message. Behold the mighty widgets they bestow upon us. Calendar, weather, alarm, steps tracking, basically a cast of extras in a B-list smartphone show. But hey, credit where credit's due, they do shine on the expanded stage. More real estate equals more deets, and they're putting on a show. If you're one of those folks trying to cut back on phone screen time, this is your cue to jump in joy. Hold onto your seats for the app party because Samsung's bouncer is strict. YouTube, Netflix, Messages, and Maps get the golden ticket. But here's the kicker. You need to unlock this exclusive party room via Samsung Labs. Who knew using a phone would feel like sneaking into a secret society? Google Maps gets a nod for being the wingman. Quick traffic checks without the flip dance, convenient indeed. But cue up Netflix or YouTube and you might as well grab some popcorn because it's a laugh riot on the cover screen's mini stage. Oh, but wait, there's hope for rebels. A wild option to bring Instagram, Twitter, now X, and even Chrome browser to the cover screen. But buckle up, cowboys, because you'll need the Good Lock app from Samsung's secret store. Scrolling through Insta or X feels like peering through a keyhole. Not the best view in town, but hey, it's a quick peek. In the grand saga of the Galaxy Z Flip 5's cover screen, it's like having a VIP pass to a party with a dress code that's just a tad too strict. It's bigger, it's bolder, but it's got some growing up to do before it can rub shoulders with the smartphone elite. Main screen. Ah, the dramatic unfold of the Galaxy Z Flip 5. It's like watching a scene from a sci-fi flick. But before you get lost in the unfolding spectacle, let's talk about that 6.7-inch dynamic AMOLED display that greets you. It's like revisiting an old friend with FHD plus resolution and up to 120 Hz refresh rate, smooth sailing ahead. Brace yourself for a display that goes edge to edge, making those pesky borders pull double duty as bezels. And let's not beat around the bush. It's a looker, folks, vibrant and sharp like a new pair of designer glasses. But hold on to your popcorn, because not everything's movie night material. That 22:9 tall aspect ratio, Bud's like inviting your pals over for a movie night and realizing your TV's been swapped out for a cinematic experience with thick black bars on either side. Entertainment consumption? Not so much. But if you're a fan of scrolling, oh boy, you've hit the jackpot. Any app that requires you to roll that thumb will feel right at home. Here's where the Galaxy Z Flip 5 gets crafty. Picture this. You're halfway there, phone-wise, and suddenly you've got this genius split setup. Watch your video on the upper deck and scroll through comments like a multitasking maestro on the lower level. Or flip the script and use the bottom half as a trackpad, a swiping sorcerer's tool for emails and gallery pics. It's a folding, flipping Swiss Army knife of a device, really. But hey, let's not forget that dark cloud that hovers over the silver lining. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 might fold, it might flip, but it's still not immune to the awkward black bars or the urge to trade them in for a more cinematic affair. It's like having a cool magic trick that wows your friends, but only when the lighting's right. The screen, it's got moves, no doubt, but like a two-trick pony, it needs just a bit more magic to steal a show completely. Design. Let's talk about the Galaxy Z Flip 5's design, or should I say the lack of it? It's like Samsung hit the copy-paste button from the last version and called it a day. Not exactly a fresh start, but hey, who needs innovation when you can just recycle, right? The foldable shape is back, and it's as exciting as watching reruns on a lazy Sunday afternoon. Now, here's where Samsung decided to wake up from their design slumber. They waved their magic wand and poof, the hinge is flat as a pancake, no more annoying gap like the Z Flip 4 used to flaunt. Thus, you're no longer invited to the party, and that's about the only applause-worthy move here. Oh, and did I mention it's IPX8 rated? Yep, you can take it swimming, but be careful not to treat it like a sandcastle during your epic desert escapade. This thing's allergic to sand, apparently. The hinge, though, is the showstopper that's been here since day one. Sturdy, unapologetically bold, it's the reason you can prop the phone up like a mini laptop. But don't even think about pulling off that one-handed flip like some smartphone ninja. Nope, that's reserved for dreams and action movies. But don't fret, because slamming it shut after a particularly awful call is just as satisfying as ever. There's a tiny silver lining. And the fingerprint sensor? Well, it's like that picky friend who can't decide what they want for dinner. Depending on how you're holding the phone, folded or unfolded, it might demand different sets of fingerprints like some sort of biometric puzzle. It's like a game of Guess Who, but with your own fingers. So there you have it, the Galaxy Z Flip 5, a masterclass in playing it safe, with a hinge that's as unyielding as a stone wall and a fingerprint sensor that's pickier than a toddler at mealtime. Is it groundbreaking? Not even close. But hey, at least they managed to fix that pesky dust problem. Performance and software. A new flagship phone necessitates a new chipset, and the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 is found within the Galaxy Z Flip 5. Whatever duties you give this chipset, you can be confident that it will perform quickly. But I don't see anyone using the Galaxy Z Flip 5 for particularly demanding work or intense gaming. Simply put, it's not intended for that use. But even if you use the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 for those purposes, it won't let you down. However, due to the phone's small size, it can get heated during prolonged gaming sessions or prolonged usage of the camera app. To ensure a seamless multitasking experience, you can allocate additional virtual RAM, up to 8 GB, via settings in addition to the device's 8 GB of installed RAM. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 comes pre-installed with Android 13 and One UI 5.1. Anyone who has used a Samsung phone is aware of how simple and user-friendly the UI is with little to no bloatware. The support that the manufacturer promises to provide, including 4 years of significant OS updates and 5 years of security fixes, is arguably the best feature of the Galaxy Z Flip 5's software. This implies that the Galaxy Z Flip 5 will continue to be useful for many years to come, at least in terms of software. The Galaxy Z Flip 5 is the best option if you're searching for a sleek, foldable phone that's small and attractive. The Galaxy Z Fold 5 is the model to buy if you're searching for a foldable that transforms a conventional phone into a tablet for increased productivity. That's all from us today, guys. Be sure to like the video if you enjoyed and subscribe for more content like this.